right. I lost control, drinking all those shots, getting behind the wheel. I could have killed us both.
But we're okay.
Left your car.
I'll have it towed.
You didn't have to bring me here, Brooke. You didn't have to help me.
Yeah, I did. You're my sister's husband. You and Bill got in another fight?
Yes, it was idiotic. He had this bottle of scotch, and every time I said no, he would take another shot, so I just left.
Every time you said no.
No to his drinking, no to his destructive behavior, no to him working with Brooke. I mean, because of him, she's relaunching the bedroom line. It was his idea. Brooke is prancing around in her underwear, and Bill is there, and I'm supposed to just be okay with it.
What man could resist this?
They need to be refined a bit.
I think they're beautiful.
A few minor touches. Attention to detail. That's what sets our designs apart. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Ah, speaking of beautiful, hello.
Maybe you should hang a garter on your door or something to let people know what they might be about to walk in on.
You don't like the designs?
You know, it's not the designs I have a problem with, Eric.
Neither do I. But they won't do for this company what my ideas would have done.
Thomas, none of your ideas have been half as exciting as my mom's collection.
Yes, well, lower overhead and higher profit may not be thrilling, but it's good business.
Brooke's bedroom generated the highest profits in the history of this company.
That's not all it's generated, Eric. In the words of Stephanie, Brooke Logan is good at two things: being the center of attention and causing a scandal.
I understand why you're not okay with this.
So you get it. Because Bill doesn't. He thinks it's all my fault. My saying no, my overreacting.
But Brooke doesn't believe that she's crossed the line.
Come on. I love my sister, but let's be honest. She's got a serious lack of judgment and a total lack of boundaries when it comes to men.
Okay, you know what? I'm worried about it too.
You have to be careful on how far you push your husband.
I'm not going to be a victim. I told Bill that I didn't want him working with her. I didn't want him spending time with her. And then I left. I just wish I knew where he was.
You and Katie are dealing with enough. Seeing her husband in handcuffs wouldn't make things any better.
Katie.
No, it's a sedan. I'll handle this. Lieutenant Baker.
Oh, hello, Brooke.
This is a surprise. What can I do for you?
Well, I just wanted to make sure you were all right after your car accident this evening.
There is no scandal with this line.
You don't think the press is going to find it intriguing that Bill Spencer is behind this, collaborating with Brooke?
Why would they? Bill Spencer is a shareholder.
Yes, a powerful, handsome shareholder. And they know that Brooke is alone right now and that he is her brother-in-law.
What are you getting at, Taylor?
What I'm saying is it could be an issue with the press. It doesn't matter if Brooke has a great idea. If it's the slightest bit provocative, the press is going to take a hold of it and run with it and put their own spin on it. We know that Brooke is a tabloid favorite. They put her face on the cover and sales skyrocket because everybody wants to read the shocking story inside. And then you put that with the social media?
Taylor, you're living in the dark ages. Haven't you been listening to your own son? Social media is where it's at. Get the world talking about Brooke's bedroom.
Really?
Wanting to see it, wanting to buy
Okay.
it.
There's no such thing as overexposure. Didn't you hear Brooke today? She was saying to the press, the more exposed, the better. What was that?
Press seem to love it.
Is this really the image that you want this company to represent? Do we really want to take Forrester down that road again? I may not be a businesswoman per se, but I do know it isn't wise to put all of your eggs in one basket. This decision to go with Brooke's lingerie is an invitation to disaster.
We found your car at the scene of the accident.
I called a tow truck to go pick it up.
All right, what about the other car? Did it drive off? Was this just a hit and run?
Oh, no. The other driver and I decided to handle this privately.
There was substantial damage to your car.
Yeah, it's all right. I can take care of that.
But there was no police report to assess who was at fault.
No, because there was no fault. It was just an accident.
All right, so the other driver gave you a ride home?
I walked.
I saw scrape marks on your driveway. Marks leading straight to the garage. Now, would you let me take a look?
No, not without a warrant.
Something in there you don't want me to see?
No, it's just private property.
Private. Like the agreement between you and the other driver.
Like I said, it was just a fender bender. It was really no big deal.
That's what I thought. Now I'm not so sure. There's nothing else you want to say?
Thank you for coming by and checking on me, Lieutenant Baker.
Oh, I never mind driving through this neighborhood. One of the best hot dog stands in town. Little shack right down the road.
Great. Okay, that's good to know.
You should check it out sometime. It's
Oh.
real close.
I will. I'll go check it out. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.
You too.
It wasn't supposed to be like this. When I was pregnant, I imagined what our first year as parents would be like, and it's been a little bumpy, but you can't get discouraged. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love being a mom. And Bill is an amazing father. He really is. I love watching them play together, and I see so much of Bill in him. And that's the man I love. That's the man I married. This loyal, attentive, beautiful man, and fiercely protective of everyone he cares about. It just seems like his loyalty is shifting. And I wouldn't be so concerned, but it seems like Brooke's loyalty is shifting as well. Katie, no. Brooke has learned from her mistakes. They're in the past. Has she? I just can't get this image out of my mind. My husband and my sister laughing and touching together on a bed.
What was it?
Lieutenant Baker. They found my car.
What did you tell him?
That it was an accident, and that the other person and I decided to work things out privately.
Do you think he bought that?
No, I don't think so, Bill. He saw marks in the driveway from your car, and then he wanted to check the garage, and I wouldn't let him. And now I'm sure that he's sitting down the street waiting for whoever to come out of my house.
Great.
I'm sure he'll be there all night.
What are we gonna do?
You can't leave. You're gonna have to stay here tonight.
I'm not trying to discredit what Brooke has contributed to this company. I just want us to remember how her impulsive ideas have come at a price.
Listen, this company can't afford to take a hit right now, not financially, and definitely not our reputation.
What are you talking about? This collection's gonna blow up, Thomas. It's going to be huge.
And what if it's not? What if my mother is right? All this stuff about Brooke and Bill,
It's garbage.
I know for a fact that Bill came up with this whole idea. He encouraged your mother to relaunch this line.
Why are we even discussing this?
All right, hang
It's
on.
a distraction, and that's what we can't
Hang on
afford
here
right now.
for a moment. Maybe Taylor has a point after all. Relaunching this line could have consequences that we haven't considered.
because Brooke made her sales pitch a half a second before you went out of town.
And when you know the business the way that my father does, you know what's right.
Well, I'm not reconsidering the decision, not now. Taylor, you and I have discussed this at great length.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just asking you to consider what could happen. That's all I'm asking. And if it doesn't turn out the way you want it to, or if there's some kind of backlash, then look beyond the numbers and just remember what kind of impact Brooke has had on this company in the past.
Hey, that's a great idea. Why don't we do that? Why don't we see what she's done?
We're talking about the past.
Fine. This is how I see the future. Brooke's bedroom's going to be a huge hit. My father will be lauded around the world for having the good common sense to put Brooke Logan front and center again.
You think that would disappoint me? I would be relieved. You know, what I don't want to see is this company to suffer any more damage because of one of Brooke's scandals.
Taylor, there is no scandal.
I certainly hope not. Because not only will this company suffer, lives will be ruined.
You think staying here tonight will keep me out of trouble?
I can't drive you home when there's a detective waiting down the street.
I could lie down in the back seat and you throw a blanket over me.
Be serious, Bill. I could barely drive your car here. And anybody who sees it would know that it was in an accident.
I can have Allison pick me up. She should have driven me in the first place.
You don't want Katie to know what happened.
I can't stay out all night, Brooke.
I'll call her.
No. I made this mess. I've got to clean it up.
No, she knew you were drinking. If she gets wind of any kind of accident, she's gonna put it all together.
What are you going to say?
I don't know yet. Bill! No, Katie, it's Brooke. Brooke? Yeah, I just want to let you know that Bill is fine.
Where is he?
He's here. With me. And he's going to stay here tonight.
Put Bill on the phone.
Honey, you have to just trust me with this, okay?
I want to talk to my husband.
I'm sorry, but you can't. He'll be home in the morning, and then we will talk about it then.
No, Brooke. Put Bill on the phone. Brooke!
Look, the cops think something's going on, so you can't leave. Katie can't know what happened.
I've got to explain this to her, Brooke.
Drinking and driving? No, that would be a big mistake. Don't drag your family into this, Bill, please. You're gonna just have to stay here. You're gonna be spending the night.
He's spending the night with her. He's spending the night with her. We have a fight. And Brooke calls from his phone. She says that everything is fine, but he's not coming home tonight.
Why not?
It's the best thing.
For who?
Who do you think?
Oh, honey, listen, if it's what you suspect, why would she call?
Because she wants me to know that she won, that she got what she wanted.
No. Why would he not call himself?
I don't know. She wouldn't let me talk to him. How dare she do this to me? How dare he do this to me?
Stop.
I should have listened. All the signs were right there in
No,
front of me. I should have listened.
Katie, stop. There has to be another explanation.
What other explanation can there be?
I'm here.
Okay, I'm gonna stay with Will. You go over there. Or I'll go over there. Whatever you want.
I want him to come home.
Then go tell him that. Get in your car and go tell him that.
No, I'm not gonna chase him. He'll come home. He'll come home on his own. He'll realize what this is doing to me, and he'll come home. And I'll wait for him. He'll come to his senses. He'll come home. But if he doesn't, if he spends the night with my sister, our marriage is over.
Ibuprofen for the pain and to take the swelling away.
1 second. Oh. Thanks. So where's the lecture?
What lecture?
The one that starts with all this help? Sounds something like, Bill, how could you be so stupid?
You need to recover. Sleep off that scotch. A lecture wouldn't do any good right now.
Why can't Katie see that? I mean, no matter how many ways I put it, it just doesn't get through. The response is always no. Do you understand how difficult that is?
Yes. I'm gonna go. Let you rest.
Good night, Brooke.
Sleep well. Stallion.
Brooke. Thank you.